If you think that dollhouses are child's play, then you haven't seen this dollhouse. It's on display in New York right now. Michelle Miller shows us the tiny home build is some of the most costly real estate in a very expensive city.
In a city known for budget-busting real estate, the nearly $25,000 price per square foot of this home could even make the barons of Wall Street take pause.
The more you look at this, the more you discover things.
And since this home is inhabitable in imagination only, not even Barbie would dream of paying this much.
The appraisal is for $8.5 million, largely because of the contents. And the current owner has maybe 30,000 pieces, and so each one of these things is worth a certain amount of money, and that adds up very quickly.
They haven't missed a thing, have they?
No, and there's always room for a little bit more.
Dorothy Twining-Globus is the project coordinator for the Astalot Dollhouse Castle, now on display at New York's Time Warner Center.
Here's the armory.
There is a suit of armor, a serving set of silver, and jewelry with real, albeit very small, gemstones.
We have these little tiny necklaces and a pair of earrings that are set with topazes. They're a 1/16 of an inch.
Anyone who has something like this, would you call it borderline obsession?
Yes, but I'm a big fan of obsession. I think obsession is really important. I'd call it passion, too. I think that once you get hooked on dollhouses, you're hooked for life.
The castle was built over a 13-year period stretching across the mid-1970s and 80s. Its owners, who'd like to remain anonymous, are sharing it with the public for the first time. When setup requires a crew of 6 over 24 hours, you can see why. But this invitation for passersby to explore is also an effort to raise money for children's charities.
We have a number of pieces that they're going to put up at auction because they've got so many pieces that they want to share them.
So somebody's actively playing with this house.
Well, I wouldn't say play, but taking care of it.
For dollhouse collectors, it's all about the details. Astalot has working lights, books you can read, and bottles in the bar are filled with real spirits.
You may need quite a few bottles to feel anything.
There is only one resident here. Merlin lives 9 feet high in the castle tower, leaving 28 rooms open for children of all ages to admire.
It's always evolving, because, don't you rearrange your house from time to time?
I'd like to, but I can't afford to.
Well, this is much easier because you don't need someone to help move the couch, right?
Well, with an $8 million appraisal tag, I'd have to say, you do it very carefully.
Well, absolutely.
For CBS This Morning, Michelle Miller, New York.